Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Twister, and today I'm going to be bringing you a 75 and 12 gameplay where I'm using the Manimal setup and playing a bit of a 6v6 domination on Dome. And I'm pretty sure, right, just watch kill count, I'm pretty sure this guy, he just sprays and prays. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Surely he's just spraying and pray. Anyway, moving on to this video where, like I said, a 75 to 12 gameplay on a 6v6 domination on Dome. And like I said, I'm using the Manimal class setup, which is, if you didn't know, it's the rapid fire and extended mag setup. It's pretty much being named the Manimal setup by Jay Nasty, another commentator. He uploaded quite a lot of gameplays with this setup towards the start of Modern Warfare 3. So it's a really good setup. It's perfect for rushing about small maps like Dome and Mission. You can honestly just tear through enemies. It's that good. Anyway, I'm going to be moving on to quite a bit of tips for Dome. As you can see straight away, I like to, because they've got the CMB flag, I like to push up through here because a lot of the time they spawn in the Dome and just round the back of it. So as you can see, I'm just using this bit of cover here, and I'm picking people off. And then if you get shot, you can just run away through cover into the C flag area. Now this is a perfect head glitch, as you can see. I'm just picking him up at medium range because the UMP, as I haven't got a silencer, it doesn't take off too much damage at range, and you can just, sorry, I knocked my mic there. You can just keep picking up enemies, and it's pretty nice. And also this streak, I come pretty close to a Moab. I mean, you'll see how I die. It's a stupid death. I mean, I've probably only died to this type of death like 4 times in like the whole of Modern Warfare 3. So it really is pretty stupid. I don't know how close I am to the Moab, but just I guess I reckon I'm two off, maybe 3 off. I'm not sure. Anyway, like I said, if you have C and B, I'm just controlling the C area to make sure they don't have C. So if you have C and B, then you can pretty much do what I was doing when the enemies were spawning out of Dome. You can just go up to that bit of cover and then just keep picking them off, because they'll spawn in the Dome, they'll spawn just out back of the Dome, and then they'll keep running up to revenge kills. But the only thing is, if you stay there too long, they'll just run out and try and nade you, so you got to be aware of that. You can kind of run away. Hopefully you'll have enough time. If it's a grenade, they'll probably just cook it, and then it'll just blow up in your face, which is pretty unfortunate. So you don't want to overstay your welcome too much. They'll just try and get you out of that spot, keep coming back to you, and keep coming back to you. And if they, look at that, a bloody javelin, look at that. Oh my days, I can't believe I died to a javelin. And also I am cutting parts out where either nothing or little action happens. So like I said, if the enemy has the B flag, which they have now, I'm just about to secure C, so we'll have A and C. Yeah, they'll have A and C. So there's 2 really good spots of cover. One of them I think I might be running up to now. I think I should pick up these 2 guys, and right, there's 2 spots of covers. One of them is up the stairs right here where I'm running now. You can just kind of like head glitch on these stairs, because they'll run out of this main building, they'll spawn in the building, and then out back of it they'll probably either run through these doors here. As you can see, they're trying to get out this thing. I think I get outplayed here, yeah. I should unfortunately get outdone by him and his MP7. So you can head glitch on the stairs and keep picking them off as they run out through the main doors of the building. But sometimes they will run out through the backside towards A-Dom, so you just got to watch out for that. Also, these cars are pretty decent cover, but as you see, if you get overrun by too many enemies, you're gonna have to back up, back into the C domination area, which it's what I like to do. I'm playing a kind of defensive to aggressive role. I'm playing defensive as I'm staying back, making sure I'm not an easy target for the enemies, but I'm playing aggressive as I'm constantly trying to pick up a lot of kills. So that's mainly for the tips. Oh yeah, that little piece of cover there, I'll speed up this part, nothing really much happens. The little box of cover, you can head glitch behind that and keep picking up enemies as well. So yeah, that's really good. That's about it for the tips. Obviously Dome, I recommend an SMG in this class setup. Works really well if you just want to keep spraying people down. Works really well. So that's about it for that. And also, I just wanted to talk a bit about Face Off. I've been really enjoying Face Off. Face Off is the new game mode. Yeah, it's the game playlist. 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 are the game modes in it. What it is, it's you've got 2 maps if you're not on elite. There's 2 maps if you're not on elite, and if you're on elite, you have 4 face-off maps. And basically, you go head-to-head against either one other player. And here I nearly get screwed over by the final stand, but instead I just get a triple kill on these guys, owning that final stand noob. But yeah, like I said, there's a 1v1 playlist, which is self-explanatory, a 2v2 playlist, and a 3v3 playlist. I've been playing a lot of the 2v2 and the 3v3 just with a couple of mates, and I've really been enjoying it. It's pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie, and we've been kicking some butt, going on some pretty nice win streaks. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's pretty good. I'm not trying to be cocky out, but yeah, if you can go and face off with 1 to 2 friends, then you can pretty much just kick butt. The only bad thing is, though, a lot of people rage quit in that game, which is pretty unfortunate. You know, if you want to try and get a lot of kills, coming up against rage quit isn't the best thing. So I hope to be bringing maybe some live face-off commentary. I'm going to try and do that with a friend, or I might just do it on my own. I'm not too sure, but stay tuned for that if I eventually do upload it, which I really hope I can get around to that sometime. And also the other day, I think it was 2 days ago now, I managed to get in a game with Fakerads and Oakelfish. Now, Fakerads and Oakelfish are 2 other bigger commentators with really good channels. Fakerads is probably one of my favourite UK commentator. So big shout out to him. Well, it's not exactly a shout out as in, you know what I mean, just like cool shout out to Fakerads there. He's awesome, and Oakelfish as well. He put out the tweet, and I think it was just like message me if you want to play. So I joined with just chatting in the game chat and stuff. It was really cool. It was nice to see interacting with subscribers there and followers. It was cool to see and cool to play with them. So I enjoyed that. And also yesterday I managed to get in a game with Syndicate. This was a lot more brief because obviously he's got such a huge fan base. He wanted to try and play with as many people as can. So what it ended up being is he put on Twitter saying, I think it was join my session, gamertag is gamertag live account 23. I'm not sure what it was and why it was live account 23 or anything. But yeah, he just put on Twitter. So I just like joined his. Well, I was trying to join his session for like 5 or 10 minutes or so because he was on the elite maps. I think it was Lookout. Yeah, he was on Lookout for the majority of the time. So I just tried to wait it out until he was playing on a map that I had, and eventually I managed to join in an 18-man free-for-all on Erosion. Now, Erosion's one of the face-off maps, so it's really small now. So an 18-man free-for-all was super-duper hectic, but it was really fun though. So I enjoyed that. Also, moving on, I just wanted to talk a bit about my connection. Now, lately, unfortunately, my connection has been sucking butt, and it's been terrible. I've been one-barring quite frequently over the past month or so, so it's been really hard to get some good gameplays, and I haven't really had any luck with going for Moabs either. So I'll try and bring some Moabs, and I'll try and bring some more good gameplays to you. As I'm trying to get the PM9 to gold. As some of you may already know, I'm trying to get as many gold guns as possible while I'm sticking at 10th prestige level 80. So I've been going for the PM9. The PM9 is surprisingly good when you slap some rapid fire and extended mags on it, and I think I get another nice little triple kill here. Yeah, so rapid fire and extended mags, like it's kind of like the Manimal setup for the PM9. It's really good, but you gotta treat it like a shotgun. You gotta. I've been playing Drop Zone for this, and look at this striker faggot sitting in the corner. What are you doing, son? What are you doing sitting in the corner of a striker, you noob? I honestly hate noobs. I'll probably save this for another video, like a super rant. So yeah, the PM9. I've been using it on Drop Zone. Like Drop Zone, it's quite effective. You know where the enemies are gonna be. You can just like sit around the Drop Zone and let the enemies come to you and keep spraying them down. So what I mean by you've got to treat it and use it like you would a shotgun, because the PM9 aiming down sights has horrible. Well, I don't like the iron sights, and it has horrible range and horrible recoil. So you're best off slapping steady aim on it and running around spraying people down on a Drop Zone. I find it easier on Drop Zone because the players aren't the best, and a lot of them use snipers anyway. And anyway, that is about it for this video. As you can see, scoreline's wrapping up. I do try and push this game to the end as possible to try and get the most amount of kills. So that's why I didn't cap too many flags when I maybe should have. But yeah, that's my score, 75 and 12. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.